Good evening, everybody. This is David slash Asher, and join me is, of course, MPX.
Yep.
Uh,
One day that will not be the case, but it is not that day.
one day it will be myself again. And admittedly, there's been days like that already, so. Alright, here we go. So, I did do tiny bit of grinding, mostly, like,
Side quests.
quests that required that I, go do defeat monster and then do it with specific thing. So we're gonna teleport, grab those things, and then get back. So, because most of the quests where I got this stuff was all stuff that's like find location, grab item, or find specific enemy and beat the shit out of them with a thing, and one of which I had misread. So I spent roughly the equivalent of like an hour trying to get a specific party, like a specific pep power, only to find out that I could have done it at least 3 times, and ended the fight like 10 minutes in. So let's see here. It is nope. Okay. So first thing is worth its salt. That's phenomenon. We're going to be continuing here, but I want to knock these things out. So. Oh, so I apparently had missed a recipe book that I could have gotten a long time ago. Oh well. It's just a bunch of, like, silver weapons. Oh, it's you. Did you manage to get the rainbow rock salt? Yep. Oh, you did? That's great. That's just great. Can I have a look? That's strange. It looks just like normal salt. Let's see how it... Oh, God, goodness, this is sensational. It's sweet, sour, a little bit spicy. Oh, it's just wonderful. It tastes absolutely everything. No, you're not. No, we're not giving you this. This is not salt. This is not that kind of human consumption salt. This is much more of like, welcome to chemistry, and you are now dying, sir. There isn't any other season that can compete with this for depth and complexity. I'd say Rainbow Rock Salt deserves its reputation. I think I'm going to open all sorts of new culinary avenues for me. I'm so glad I came this way to get some. I have to say, I don't blame those monsters for setting up camp down in that cave either. If I had a supply of this on tap, I don't think I'd ever leave either. Thank you so much for going down there and getting me. Here, take this and you've done a culinary career no end of good, I'm sure of it. Hey, mithril ore is mithril ore, and I need that. Okay, next one. Okay, that's the Academy, and I do have the Bandit Blade. Need to do Angrila and Porta Valor. So, magic. Zoom, let's do Angrila. This is the one I spent like an hour on, and that was on Tuesday's stream. Oh, come on. My congratulations. I know you have passed the trial. The aura of triumph flows from your very chakra. You have seen true power of the first teaching of Angrila. Summon the same spirit on the battlefield, and none shall stand in your path. Though this enlightenment is its own reward, please allow me to add a small token of my own congratulation. May it serve you well in the battles to come. Receives the Mystic. Not all have been as successful as you in passing the trial. Many years ago, a disciple named Robert attempted it, but fled at the first sight of the serpent. Rab? Some say that it was not fear that made him flee, but that he purposely failed the trial in order to earn the Grand Master's ire. Truly, he was a glutton for punishment. I pray that you do not develop similar proclivities. The training that our disciples undergo here may be harsh, but only by overcoming such trials can one hope to find enlightenment. Rab? Okay, next one is Port of Lure. Okay, need to do that one at night, and that is Hato and Honolulu. Oh, right, Gondolia magic. Anyways, we are now going to do Port of Lure. And we're slowly working our way back. Yeah. You do not need to say anything, amigo. Nada. I can see from your face that you have done as I have asked you. You have done a great service to the cause of chivalry, and to the reputation of caballeros everywhere. Accept this small reward, por favor. Metal slime shield. Hell yes. Ay, pero es muy triste. The tale of the Knight Aberrant is very sad, no? To be turned into a monster, and to forget everything in which you once believed. A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom, his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity. A caballero must live by these principles, amigo. The thought that they could be forgotten is frighteningly indeed. Completo. And we're gonna swap out a shield. Why? That's a huge jump. And elemental damage reduced by 5%. Which we can easily up that like 5% elemental damage reduction. That's still pretty good. Okay, magic. Zoom. Now we need to do Gondolia. Ciao, signore. Could it be you find my desert rose? Here you go. You have brought it for me? Santo cielo! It is made of crystals. Ah, Madre Natura, Mother Nature, she creates so many miracles. At least I have seen what my lover wanted to give me. Is beautiful, bellissimo. And also, is a symbol, see? A symbol of how life always emerges and prevails. It's strange, senor. When I look at this flower, I think I can hear the voice of my lover, speaking to me. He tells me to enjoy my life. See, He is correct, no? This world, it is full of miracles. No, we're not mentioning magnets. No. I must enjoy them as much as I can. Then perhaps I tell my lover of them when we are reunited at last. Grazie mille, signor. I feel much stronger now. Molto più forte, prego. Take this, per favor. It's not much, but I want you to have it. We got a happy hat. I think this is our second happy hat. Which Reb? No offense, but I'm gonna take your crown and replace it with this happy hat, which that's technically better for you because we actually have better magical might and mending, and it restores MP while walking around. He's got the Warlock, but I got Mystic, which that's... yeah, not that good. Sorry, Gemma, but we need something better now. Only been one? No. Healer. No. +3. I mean, like, I think there's something... okay, let's see here. Pretty sure that one... so these ones... can't do the Cryptic Crypt because we haven't gotten to the Hato step yet. That one I think we have to get over like 350 charm to do. And that one we have to go to Sniffelheim. So, in this case, we're going to go back to Gallopolis. And we will continue from this point. So... ah, Aelurus. I hear that you're at watch Prince on his expedition to the Celestial Sands. Leave Cider, press west, take the northern path, and you reach the Forbidden Road. I've heard reports of fearsome monsters lurking in the city walls, but I cannot help but worry for his safety. Be sure to keep a close watch on him, please. Ba-ba-ba-da. Oh no. Bonst bone. And just to confirm, Celestial Sands. It has long been held that Yggdrasil is the source of our life and that Erdwin's lantern is the guardian of Erdrea. But first we lost one, now it seems we're about to lose the other. We are surely doomed. This scholar has been muttering to himself ever since Erdwin's lantern started descending towards Gallopolis. I fear for his state of mind. My, you are, Peppy.
No, 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 no. You agreed to do this. Come. We must move closer. We cannot hope to read the runes from here.
Do you have a spyglass?
But, Your Highness, I am sorry. It is too dangerous. I'm afraid I must refuse.
Do you have a means of deciphering the symbols without entering the celestial sands?
Well, no, but...
Can't they do rubbings?
Oh, Principoo! Hello, darling. Long time no see.
Sylvando! What an unexpected pleasure.
The Sultan said you were out here in the scary sands trying to read runes of a falling star. Huh. Guess you grew up to be quite the brave boy,
I am simply doing my duty to my people. But what about you? What brings you to the sands?
The same thing as you, Your Highness. We have come to investigate Erdwin's lantern.
Sir Hendrik? The Sir Hendrik? Ah, the hero of Heliodor, here in my kingdom!
That's not a phrase I was expecting.
You know who I am, Your Highness?
But of course! You are my hero! You are every aspiring knight's hero! To serve under your command is my life's ambition!
Oh boy.
I am honored, Your Highness. The courage you have shown in venturing out here suggests that you would make a fine knight, wherever or whomever you serve.
Truly, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Oh, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Sorry to butt in, Your Highness, but might I ask how your investigations are going? You were looking a wee bit frustrated back there when we arrived.
Indeed I was, old man. That fool of a scholar is too frightened to accompany me any further into the sands. I am not one for learning. The symbols will mean nothing to me, which leaves me in quite a predicament.
Well, I think I might be able to help out there, if you'll allow me.
You are some manner of wizened ancient? Excellent. I would be very much obliged.
Given the way Rab is currently dressed up, yeah, he's kind of dressed up like a itinerant monk.
The runes can be best seen from the ruins in the center of the sands. Meet me there.
A thousand pardons. I wish I could accompany you, but the fear is too much. Truly, I cannot move an inch. I believe the Prince Ferris has made his way towards the ruins in the middle of Celestial Sands. Do not allow any harm to come to him, please. Got the little cacti balls. Those guys are new. I fought one of you! No. Yeah, no, those guys are fucking tough. Okay. Angry crab.
Taking a nap, Principoo? And there was me thinking you'd come to investigate the lantern.
Truly, it is even more magnificent when one lies directly beneath it. How many can say that they have seen such glories up close?
I mean, that's one way to observe it. And I guess it is directly above here. Do 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 do.
You're a special one, darling. Don't go changing, What are are these ruins, anyway? And how come they're out here all on their own in the middle of the desert?
Huh? Oh, they have been here forever. Since the age of our grandfathers' grandfathers. Or some such nonsense.
What? Once again, weird shadow boy. Just walks
They were
on.
built for something very important. I just know it. Ooh! Maybe some kind of stage! What a place to perform, can you imagine?
Shadow boy?
You weren't wrong about the runes, Your Highness. I can definitely see some on the side of the lantern. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Wiggle, wiggle. Solomon wiggles.
So are we finally going to poke this thing and figure out what it is?
Maybe. Just give me a wee bit longer, laddie. I need to take a closer look at these runes. Is it not truly awe-inspiring sight? I doubt many have had an opportunity to gaze upon Erdwin's lantern from such close proximity. After all, most are not blessed with the courage required to venture out of these ruins at the best of times. But we see there's stuff on these. That looks like a big man with an eyeball and claws. Wizened man with staff. Told to stop. Talk to the hand. Where you going? You have to complete. Okay. So, looks like it's a repeating texture. So, obviously it's time to talk to our little shadow squiggly boy. And yes, that's horribly tuned. Yes.
Are you okay, honey? You were talking to yourself, and we all know what that means.
I have thoughts. I have internal narrative. I like mumbling.
Things past, return to me.
Nope, this guy is not good. He's got 6 tentaclats now.
Huh? What's happening?
The lantern!
It's falling! It's falling! It's falling! We're gonna be squished!
Rab. Rab. Wait, what?
Lord Robert, it is not safe here. We must fall back.
Oh, give me a minute, will you? I think I can make out what the runes are saying.
Rab. Almost there. This guy, I'm not sure. Obviously, he's against the Dark Lord.
Lass. Moss.
Kalasmos?
Please, Lord Robert, it is too dangerous.
Moslaska? Molaska?
What is this? What is happening?
Apparently, the Dark Lord does not like this. No!
Now none shall challenge me. This world is mine, and mine alone.
Was that the Sword of Shadows?
The lantern. It has disappeared.
No! Our giant ball of death! Or savior, or
The
whatever the
star
heck.
was named for Erdwin, but can such an ominous phenomenon truly be the work of heroes? Was the foul creature wielding the sword not...
That was no foul creature, Sir Hendrik. That was the savior of Gallopolis. He spared us all from the falling star. The kingdom is saved. My people will surely thank me when I bring them the good tidings.
No, Prince Ferris.
I must return to the city and spread the news. Come and find me at the palace if you need me. Yes!
Kalasmus. What could that mean?
Class.
Why don't we go ask the Sultan? It's his kingdom, maybe he knows something.
Aye.
Yep. The little guy, still there. Post-game secret boss? Maybe. I don't know.
I think it's more plot, but
Is he... Yeah, he's... Oh, wow, he's still here. We can talk to him. Not really.
what good that does.
Okay, I'm just gonna zoom back to town because fuck it. Actually, no. Last time I did that, I missed out on story beats. So, Kalasmos. We know that Erdwin's lantern was something that the old hero Erdwin did when he defeated the dark... Oh, hey. People are here. It was a stroke of almost unbelievable fortune that Erdwin's lantern was destroyed at the moment it seemed certainly to finally fall upon us. You were in the Celestial Sands when it occurred, were you not? Near the ancient ruins? Tell me, did you see anything of note? Yeah! The Dark Lord. What? By the sands, a sinister figure appeared and sliced the lantern in two. You're joking, of course. After all, there's none in this world or any other capable of cutting open a star. Surely. Let's talk to the soldier over here. Erdwin's lantern began to glow, and then the speed of its ascent increased most dramatically. I was sure that we were doomed. If I am honest, I still cannot believe that we are still alive. Alright. What about you? Well, Prince Ferris hurried off toward the palace in high spirits. He must be eager to inform his father what came past the sands. All we know is that the runes spelled out Kalasmos, wherever those runes were. I just saw decoration in spinny bits. Guess we don't get a lot of story. I could have just probably teleported and not had to worry too much. Oh well. Aelris, my dear friend, I was just telling my father all that came to pass out there on the sands. You should tell him what you saw too. He will be eager to hear your version of events, I am sure. Excuse me for a moment. I'm gonna go check out what's happening behind the throne right now. You, sir! I simply cannot understand. Seeing Erdwin's lantern break apart was a terrifying moment for everyone in the castle, except for this man, it would seem. Indeed, he appeared to take great delight in it. I simply can't understand her reaction. Watch out! Yeah, did you see it? Did you see that massive star breaking and all of them in little pieces? I wasn't half scared at first, but crikey, what a sight. You don't get to watch something like that every day. Okay. Somebody's reveling in destruction. Alright, now back to you, sir.
It is a relief to see you safe, my friends. When the star shattered, I could not help but fear the worst. Faris has explained all that came to pass out upon the sands. It seems a savior appeared and destroyed the lantern before it could lay waste to my kingdom.
Kind of.
Aye. Though, I wouldn't go calling him your savior just yet. Anyway, never mind that now. There's something I want to ask you, your majesty. The runes on the barrier around the star, they spelled out a word. Kalasmus. Does that mean anything to you?
Kalasmos. Sadly, it does not.
Well, if it was written on the side of a star, you can bet it means something. Something important. Yeah, but we can't go letting it distract us too much. Mordigan's not going to defeat himself. We've work to be getting on with.
Lord Robert, your quest to defeat the Lord of Shadows is a noble one. The people of Gallopolis will be praying for your success.
Yes, and if there is ever anything you require, you need only ask. After all, I still owe you a favor.
Well. Kalasmos. No, it's not a word that means anything to me, but shall ask my scholars to investigate. I suspect it must have some deep significance. Well, we've gotten this cleared up for now, so on to Hato Step. Alright. Let's check in with you. The village of Hoto can be found northeast of here, while Galapagos lies westward. But be warned, ferocious monsters have appeared outside Hoto and in the desert to the west. Whichever way you head, I fear that you will be running the gauntlet. But there are at least inns in both directions, should you need to rest. Hey, these guys have these giant boys. They no longer have the bunnies. That's sad. No. So we're going to take a brief side step. Because we do have to go into the crypt for a small, tiny bit. Because we have to get somebody her perfume. Oops. I was actually hoping to put it at night, but oh well. Oh, now we've got that. Okay. All these old monsters that are probably way too weak for us. Like, seriously, we could probably just one-shot a lot of things. Okay, I did get that. That's also a false path. Did they... Okay. Oh, hey, here he is. Am I Malodorine's father? Don't be silly. I'm her uncle, Ilippe. 15 days, twice my age. Do I really look old enough to have a daughter in school? Honestly, what are you thinking? Wait. If you're her uncle, that means you're either her brother? Actually, that does mean brother, or brother-in-law, at least. Okay, so... I'm guessing he's probably in the very back. Think... No! I have to fall down. Wait, 8? 8? Instant. And there goes my pep. Alright. Who are you? Oh, hey, we have another person there. What's that, laddie? Am I Malodorine's father? No, I'm her grandfather. Malphonse. How could you get me and my boy confused? Fatide is busy brewing a batch of pungent perfume back there in his laboratory. Free heal. You're obviously not going to be Fatide. Am I Fatide? No, I only just crawled out of my grave. Nobody's even given me a name yet. Am I Melodorine's daddy? Of course not. I am Bjurtran. I'm only 8 years old. Does that mean you're her younger brother?
Nephew,
Nephew.
I'm guessing.
Because he's obviously back here. And don't have the key for this. Oh wait, we didn't check this room. Because there is brewing materials around here. There's a lot of barrels too. Hello. It's strange to see a human here. How can I help you? Delamorge's father, Fetide. Oh, is that so? Well, you're in luck. I am Fetide. She's not in any trouble, is she? There's pungent perfume and his... Poor girl. She's at a delicate age, you know. Being the only walking corpse in an all-girls school must be hard enough, without worrying how she smells. Dangerous monsters have been prowling around outside the crypt recently, so some of my shipments have been delayed. Thanks so much for offering to take her bottle. Here you go. One vial of my finest and most pungent perfume. Flangen. Thank you again, dear adventurer. Oh, and be sure to tell Malodorine I'm thinking of her, won't you? Hoping to do this at night. So, we're gonna save that for later. Magic. Evac. It's actually better. Goodbye, my trusty steed. Well, here we are at Hoto. Welcome to Hoto. Alas, your timing is poor. A beast is abroad. You wish to know more? Seek Miko in the temple. Learn there of our plight. The dragon is gone, but danger still haunts this place. A beast roams the land. Could I slay the fiend? No, my courage falls far short. Pitiful, shameful. Okay, so we have to deal with something with a dragon. And they're telling us, oh hey, let's go get the side quest. And then we'll check out the armor and... It's you! I came all the way from Heliodor to sample the waters here and enjoy their supposed wrinkle-reducing properties. But I must confess, the experience left me rather cold. Literally. If I want to look 20 years younger, I'm going to need veritable crowds of piping hot steam, not this dreadful lukewarm excuse for a sauna. This spoke to the fellow who runs the place, and he said something about him having some sort of fiery brimstone to heat the water in the past. But that had become rather difficult to find as of late. I say, you look like a nice young kind man. There's something about the sheen of your hair that I instinctively What? Why do people trust the hair? I wonder if you might do me an enormous favor and seek out some fiery brimstone. 5 Gubricant. Oh, I knew you were a fine young man who'd never refuse a quest from a damsel in distress. Apparently this brimstone substance can only be obtained by defeating a monster known as the lava lampling. One of the owner of this tepid bathhouse. It can be found on Mount Huji. He couldn't be more precise on that, so I suppose you'll have to just have a jolly good look around. Now, there's no time for dawdling. Find that fiery brimstone so I can heat the water here properly and build up the head of steam I need to make my wrinkles vanish. Okay. Which, based off of everything, so we got that one. We can do that one. We need to talk to somebody at night. That's Honolulu. Paddocks. Shit. Missed somebody. Going back. But since we've got to Hoppo, we can get back here. Okay, so they said the Paddocks. Okay, so he's there, which means we need to go in from here. Nope. Okay. This is a paddock. This is like... What am I meant to research now? Oh dear, I came here to research Erdwin's lantern. I'm an astronomer, you see. Now it's gone and disappeared, so I'm not sure what to do. Some of my colleagues have managed to find some shards of the lantern out in the desert, though. I've seen a couple and they look absolutely fascinating. I'd love to perform a few experiments on one. But I've heard the desert's crawling with monsters. There's no way someone like me could venture out there on a shard hunt. You look like you can handle yourself, though. I don't suppose you'd be able to go out there and find one for me, would you? Agate of Evolution. Interesting. Really? Oh, thank you. As far as I've heard, the shards have been turned up in the desert north of Gallopolis. If you could just find one and bring it to me, I'd ever so be grateful. Be waiting for you here, alright? This is one of those ones that I do off stream because it's basically just find yellow sparkly on the ground and then come back here. So, back to Hato. So, actually, I should probably give you a option. Do we want to go and grab a new character? MPX.
Do we have time? Yeah, then yes.
Okay. So we can't continue down Hato. We actually have to go someplace else. If I can. So, in this case, we want to be... because we've only been at this for an hour. We could probably get to where that new character is fairly easily.
Yeah, but you do realize that sometimes it does take a while.
Yeah. No. So, we know who this character is because, well,
Well, we've already had all the playable characters.
yeah. The only two characters, because obviously the twins are probably going to show up
Together.
and probably you can guess where. Oh, man. Okay, spells... Crackle? Okay. Ooh, that was good, actually. So, we don't know where Eric's gonna show up. And, we know the twins are probably going to be together in where they, their hometown. Oh boy. Oh. Snappers. Okay. Merking and Lobster Mobster. Spells. Thammer. Okay, I'm gonna try and finish up this fight as soon as possible, but I'm going to pop off for a brief moment because,
Unforeseen circumstances.
nature is not being kind right now. And
Yeah, I really need to finish this fight as soon as you can.
yeah.
Okay.
In this case, I am going to pause and put things into intro, but I'm going to mute a few things. So please enjoy the music while I take care of business. So. Okay, and back.
Welcome
Sorry.
back.
Sorry, everybody. I think I muted the wrong thing. Oh well. People heard my room door. So, whatever. So.
It's a wee bit stormy all of a sudden.
Sylvando, this ship of yours is not about to sink, is it?
Don't mention the S word! I'll have us out of this in just a jiffy.
Ship.
Ship.
Yeah.
I smell fresh flesh.
At least it's slightly better than man flesh.
That voice, where is it coming from?
Oh, yeah.
Something larger than charge.
Well, technically we've seen this guy before. Is this junk ass?
Tremble before the mighty Alizarin, faithful servant of the Lord of Shadows and ruler of the deep. You dare to enter my realm unbidden. Know that an insult to me is an insult to my lord and master. Prepare to pay with your lives.
I heard that as lies.
You're the one who'll be paying, you great big slimy so-and-so. Get a load of this.
Old man Kamehameha.
Are you having me on? I just blasted you with pearly gates and you barely even flinched.
The orb with which my lord and master entrusted me renders all your petty human enchantments null and void. Now join me in the blackest depths of despair.
Oh no!
No!
This doesn't look all that dark.
It's actually nice and inviting. Where the hell are we? What the? That's... Huh. That's not shallow water either. What? I thought it was a fish man. Hello? Well, well, well. So it's you. Don't look so worried. This place isn't heaven. But it's certainly not hell either. Oh, don't just stand there. Grab yourself a rod. There's one over there. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick up a rod. What the?
And what, might I ask, are you staring at? Is there something stuck to my face?
Technically it is your face, but... No.
All right, all right. It is rather an imposing appearance, I agree. Why don't we try another? No, still no good. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Not settling on a particular form, hmm? That rather makes me think you might not know who I am. In your world, I am known as the Seer. I take on different appearances for different people, you see. By which I mean to say that I look different depending on who is doing the looking. But enough about me. How's the fishing? Caught anything?
No, not yet.
No, I didn't think so. You're not ready yet, you see. When the time comes, you will know it. When the fish finally takes the bait, you must be ready to reel it in. But until then, you have no choice but to wait patiently. That is just the way of life. You know, I have the strangest feeling I've met one of your companions. Eric, was it?
You know where I can find him?
No matter. We are not here to discuss him. Come, let us go inside. We can save the fishing for another day.
Oh, man. I was hoping to fish. Fishing minigame! There's no fishing minigame. This game is now like 3 out of 10.
Take a seat. Make yourself at home. Now, the fact that you're here makes me wonder if you might have taken a bit of a wrong turn somewhere. Hold still for just a moment. So that's it. Worried we've lost the power of the luminary, are we? Well, I'm afraid there's not much I can do about that. But there is one thing I can say. You may think that your power has been taken from you by the Lord of Shadows.
He's taken something.
But power cannot be taken, no more than it can be touched or tasted.
I beg to differ. You can touch power and taste it. The problem is I don't think you'll survive after either of those.
Especially not the power of the luminary. Still no idea what I'm talking about, huh? Well, no matter. I think that's enough for now. Let me leave you with this thought. When the time comes, you will know. You will feel the tug on the line, and you will know. As in fishing, so in life.
Where's my fishing minigame?
Oh, that's right. You're drowning, aren't you? That won't do at all.
Wait, what?
Well, don't fret. A certain sacred tree tells me it's not your time just yet. Right. We'd better get you woken up, hadn't we? You are the luminary, after all. You have rather an important task to be getting on with. Go. Save the world.
Slap. Feel the tug. Pull the line. Punch God. I mean, the dark one.
Darling, you're alive! Oh, thank goodness.
What happened to the ship?
When you took that tumble into the sea back there, we all thought you were done for, laddie. Oh, it was terrible. We tried to fish you out, but you slipped beneath the waves before we could get to you. But then, well, it was nothing short of a miracle. There was a bright light, and suddenly, there you were, floating up from the seabed. Somehow we managed to pull you out of the water, give that big slimy so-and-so the slip, and get here to safety. I still don't know quite how we did it.
What's the matter, honey? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Something similar.
You're kidding. You were fishing, and you met a person called the Seer, and they turned into a dog?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, come on, silly Billy. You were just dreaming, that's all. You were out for a long time.
You have been through quite an ordeal. You need rest. As do we all. Come.
Whoop.
What the?
Put courage in your heart and lightning in your hand.
Lightning. Real lightning.
There'll be time enough for staring out to sea tomorrow, laddie. Come on, let's get you to bed.
This is the second time today that you've been seeing something that nobody else sees.
Party bed down in the cabin on the seashore and took a much-needed rest. Sorry for stealing your cabin. Oh, you're awake at last. I hear you were attacked by the sea monster everyone's been talking about. Can't believe you survived. Must have been your lucky day. Now, I hope you're not thinking of venturing out to sea again. The beast may have swum into the open ocean, but I doubt he'll stay away for long. Perhaps a trip to the Warrior's Rest would be a wiser move. The inn has been the source of many mysterious rumors as of late. Yoink. Check in. People from all over Earthria are claiming to have seen a number of strange fish-like creatures rising from the ocean and onto land. Once I would have laughed at such fanciful tales, but since the fall of Yggdrasil, nothing seems impossible. What will become of this world? Well, go check out the Warrior's Rest. Oh man. These guys, I think, are actually weaker than where we were at. Let's see what... Ham sandwiches. Yeah, these things are definitely weaker.
Kraken!
Magic Beast Hide. Well, let's see. Welcome to the Warrior's Rest. I suppose you've come because you heard the rumors? Well, this is the place. Everybody stays here at exactly the same dream. Shan't tell you what kind of dream it is, though. If you want to know, you'll have to spend the night. Dream? I'm about to bust some serious grooves. I was about to think you said something else, sir. Whoa there, traveler. What's the rush? Didn't anybody tell you that haste makes waste? Sometimes you gotta stay back, relax, listen to sweet lute licks. Like the ones I'm about to lay down. No, sir. No. Just no. Perhaps it would be wise for you to stock up on a few essentials before continuing your travels. Why don't you take a look at my wares? The Aurora Blade, Demon's Blade Poison Needle, Serpent Sail Skein, Celestial Scepter, Mighty Wizard, Kestrel Claws, King Axe, Magic Shield, Dragon Shield, Scholar's Cap, Disturbing Turban, Warrior's Helm, Dragon Mail, Lunararia. So let's do a quick save. I bet this place has been raking in since the stories about that dream started spreading. No wonder the owners are so cheerful. Well, let's sleep the inn. Welcome to the Warrior's Rest. If you wish to have the same dream as all your fellow guests, you've come to the right place. Now then. Stay overnight. 40 gold is not much.
Such pain. Such despair.
We've seen this armor before. Ghosty goose!
I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret. If only I could go back, I would gladly accept eternal damnation just to go back to that day.
That's a dream.
Please, hear my plea. You must free this restless knight from his prison of despair.
Candle Maiden? No, seriously, Candle Maiden?
So we all had the same dream, eh? Just like people have been saying. The poor knight bemoaning his fate, asking to go back.
Oh, it was tragic. He looked so desperate. I wish there was something we could do to help, but we don't know who he is or even where he is.
Maybe not. But that was Dracilian armor he was wearing. There's no doubt about that. What do you say, laddie? Shall we go and see what's become of Dundrasil now that this blasted darkness has engulfed the world?
Yeah, we'll check out Dundersill. Also, miscellaneous quest catalog. I think. Okay, you're the Academy, Honolulu. Okay, so those are Honolulu. Delayed diploma. Sniffelheim. Can't get there yet. Auto. Search. Okay. Heliodor. Could have gotten that one. Okay. Wait a minute there, laddie. Are you not curious about the nightly looking? Okay, I guess we're going that way. Sundrasit. The old kingdom and see if we can't find clues there. Okay. But thou must! Oh man. But there's a character that way. Oh man, we got bugaboos. Search every interlist is the place for legendary treasures of high trust. Guess I've got to face facts. There's nothing there. What a waste of time. Smack. Masqueraders. Spells. Crackle.
Crackle!
Swoosh.
Hold on tight now!
Yep. Nope. Meant to do something else. Hey, the rocks are gone. Superior medicine. Dundersill. Oh lord! Dargans. Well. Let's check over here. Anybody home? Nope. All right. mean, technically we have Dragon Slayers. Oh god. Oops. A liege lizard. Samuel.
Surrender your soul!
Double-edged slash. Oh no, Sylvando! Ow. Holy shit.
We need to fight and fit!
My thanks.
And stay down.
My strength grows ever greater.
Ooh, 14. Yeah, sure. Hendrik. Okay, so great swords. Cutting edge. Good deal of damage. Parry chance. Unless I was doing... Oh, I was saving up for that one. Okay, so I've got 11 more points to save. Hello, little boy. Eek, who's that? Please don't hurt me. I'm not a bad client. If you promise not to hurt me, I'll tell you something surprising. Well, this well goes all the way to the castle. You can ooze to get it inside. He knew about that. Ruins of Dundrasil. Looks like some of the fires have resurfaced. Did I check back here for anything? Don't. Okay, got that. Never mind.
Crivens. This place was in ruins the last time we came. But this is something else. Ah, it fair breaks my heart. Where was I? Ah, yes. It should be around here somewhere. Would you boys do me a favor and shift this little lot?
Well, don't just stand there, darling. If I'm getting my hands dirty, you are too.
Okay.
Where does this stairway lead, Lord Robert?
To an underground passage that runs beneath the castle. It was meant to allow the royal family to flee should Dundrasil ever come under attack. Right. Let's get in there and see if we can find some clues to the identity of our restless knight, shall we?
Chest over there. No monsters as of yet. Random rats. 4 sages elixirs. Holy. Oh boy.
Such pain. Such despair.
Oh no.
How dare you? How dare you return here? Begone, servants of evil! You took everything. You destroyed everything. You monsters! I will never forgive you!
I'm keen to have a wee chat with our friend here, but something tells me he's got other things in mind.
Such despair.
Restless Knight. He's got a falcon blade and a magic shield.
Focused.
So it's you. 2 streams ago.
Abilities. Spells. Oof. Let's do Hendrik. Sap. Oh no. Big Bunga. Oh no.
Forward!
Victory is all that matters.
Almost 500. Oh no, spells. More heal Hendrik.
My thanks. My thanks.
Samuel?
Have at me!
Oh shit.
I will never forgive you.
My thanks.
Help is at hand.
There we go. Another big banga. Oh no! Hendrik! Whoops.
Victory!
Great windscreen.
I thought he wouldn't die. I thought he would just like get everything but 1 HP. No, apparently you can fucking kill yourself.
The great Sylvander grows even greater.
Ooh, new spell. Hoopful. Oh, that would have been nice. No.
Such pain. You took my beloved Eleanor. You took my boy. I will never forgive you.
If it's not obvious by now, we know who this is.
Yes.
Eleanor. But that's the old queen's name, which would make you...
Erwin, last king of Dundrasil. Just as I thought. A great man, and a fine warrior too, as you've just witnessed. And, most importantly of all, your father. I'm sorry the two of you had to meet like this. What happened to you, Erwin? Come on, laddie. Look at me.
Papa turned into a void?
What in the...
At last you have come. Long have I waited for a kindly soul to free my restless knight from his misery.
Once again, Candle Maiden?
The voice from the dream.
You are correct, of course. Before you kneels Erwin, King of Dundrasil. All those long years ago, on that darkest of days, he fought to the last. The light of justice sustained him, and he refused to yield to the darkness.
Did someone say massive balls? Kind of yes, and, I did not know you could kill yourself using your own abilities in Dragon Quest.
But with time, that light has waned, and all that remains is the tortured soul you see before you. Lost between light and dark, life and death. I beg of you, help him, free him from his nightmare. Shine the light of hope into the darkness of his despair.
The voice. It's gone again. Who is she?
That'll have to wait. Erwin here needs our help. But what are we supposed to do to help him?
Such pain, such despair. Yes.
Do I smell fresh meat? It's been a while. Years, in fact.
What is with everybody smelling fresh meat?
Well then, I need to make you nice and miserable before I devour your tender torment. Watch and despair. Such pain. Such anguish. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret.
Oh boy, staticky.
Oh, hey. It's that cutscene. It's that, it's a different flashback.
King Erwin.
Yep.
It is a great honor to be invited to celebrate this most special of days with you.
The birth of your son and heir is a source of great joy and happiness to us all. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Thank you. Aye, this is a momentous day for Dundrasil. I am truly humbled to be lucky enough to celebrate it with you all. My dear Sultan, King Gustav, allow me to welcome you both to Dundrasil. You honor us with your presence.
The honor is all ours, King Erwin. Truly, it has been far too long. 1,000 thanks for preparing such lavish festivities. Though, of course, we are not here merely to celebrate. Today's colloquy of kings shall determine the fate of Erdrea for generations to come.
So, this is that memory.
I, for one, mean to see that my people's interests are well represented. You will forgive me if I grow a little passionate at times.
It is the first time the rulers of the Four Kingdoms have ever gathered under one roof, you know. A momentous occasion indeed. But the reason itself is a momentous one, of course. The birth of an heir to the title of Luminary is an event of unparalleled significance.
Indeed it is. Thank you once again for agreeing to meet so readily. Now, I have some final preparations to make before we convene the colloquy. I will come and fetch you when we're ready to begin. Guards, I don't suppose any of you have seen King Carnelian?
Yes, sire. King Carnelian is walking the grounds with Lord Robert, sire.
We are Ghost, the luminary of legend, the one who once saved Erdrea from the ancient evil. One mark on his hand, the mark of light. Now the Prince Aelorus is here. He bears the same mark. Not that we've seen it yet, of course. The rulers of our four kingdoms brought together for a great summit. There will be fireworks, I am sure. Luckily for me, I have a front row seat. By the sands, what a feast! And as if this were not cause enough for joy, the rulers of the great kingdoms are gathered at last. The birth of the luminaries, an auspicious event indeed. My own son and heir is also soon to be born. I must endeavor to celebrate his arrival with equal pomp and splendor. Okay.
King Carnelian, Lord Robert, I will be convening the colloquy shortly, if you'd like to make ready.
Lord Robert informs me that the boy bears the mark. That he is the luminary reborn.
That's right, aye.
Oi.
I've decided to present him to you all at the colloquy. The sight of so many people gathered to celebrate his birth has brought home to me how important he is. How much hope the light he brings represents.
Save it for the meeting, Owen.
Don't take it to heart, laddie. The fate of all Erdrea hangs on the luminary now. Not everyone's going to be happy about that. Right, it's nearly time. Why don't you go and fetch the wee one from Eleanor's chambers?
That is definitely... Okay, so... Nope, that's not Eleanor's chambers. Admittedly, this is more of an actual, like, remembrance rather than
Well, yeah, that was a dream sequence of, like, what could have been.
Yeah.
What should have been.
Whereas this is much more of the events of that
What
day.
happened?
Oh, he's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play. He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father. That he can help people to overcome their problems. Just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor.
Wow.
King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
I'm not sure that's how you handle a baby.
Well...
I mean, like, the way he's holding it right now.
Well, yeah.
But,
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Come on now, Helena. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me, hmm?
So why haven't you gone to see your dad, Jade?
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
Good luck. Both of you.
I'm going to be such a good big sister to Aelurus. We're gonna play together all the time when he gets bigger. You beat the shit out of me at a tournament. Alright, where are they now? I suppose the colloquy of kings will be starting soon, eh? Hey, do you remember which room they'd be in? What? Didn't you listen to a word the briefing? It's in the room straight across from the throne room, you daft galoot. Oh, don't be such a grump. I was just asking in case it all kicks off there and then we need to dash to save the king. As if that's going to happen. We may go a little bit over because of story reasons.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why I was asking earlier. I was like, are you sure we have time?
We could probably get through most of it, but...
Yeah.
Not get the new character.
But essentially, this is the truth of that night.
This child, he is the one?
And we know that King Carnelian, at this point, was definitely being possessed by Mordigan.
It is a fact.
There's the mark.
Yes.
There's no mistaking it.
Because he doesn't recall the colloquy of kings.
Dark one riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth.
Wow, Crab.
Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnud with it. He will be sorely missed.
Wait, what? Svardrust was... If Svardrust fell before Dundrasil, why is Dundrasil always constantly remembered as being, like, the one that fell?
And now a child has been born.
Maybe
who
it
bears
became
the
more
mark,
as a shock.
which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
Someone's here that shouldn't be.
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails. Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
Or what happens if the Dark One's already awake? Hint, hint. And so we need a light to cast
dare
it.
to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
Okay, I'm siding with King Erwin on this one.
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born.
Why is it King Gustav, though, leading this?
Well, remember, King Gustav of Sniffelheim is also the one that has, like, the giant, huge, like, Alexandria's library BS thing.
Yes.
So...
It just seems strange that he's the one leading the conversation towards maybe the Luminary. He's not the Luminary.
What are you trying to...
Oh. The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdrea's destruction.
Plasmos. Maybe that's why he died.
King Gustav is right.
You shut up, Mordigan.
Ah, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood.
Come on, Erwin, comfort your son.
Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it.
A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care.
Actually...
Oh.
He wasn't.
The Luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be
They were all
protected
trying to
at all
test
costs.
him.
Yeah. Given the factor that...
This is a huge responsibility.
Yeah. So, I didn't expect this one, but it's like, there was heavy implication that King Carnelian was, like...
Possessed by Morrigan at this point.
More, like, implied to, but it wasn't like, oh, confirmed.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
And that's why King Gustav was leading.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian. Everyone, I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item
The-
on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
The
like
one,
father, like son.
the one person who really does not belong here.
Well,
Now the matter is settled. Our
He's a
kingdoms are
king.
united in their purpose.
But it's obviously Rab, or Lord Robert, Gustav, and King Carnelian were in on it while they left the Sultan here out of the loop because, well, as you said, like
probably couldn't lie very easily. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
which, as you said, like son, like father. So.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the Luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian.
He is a big man.
My friends, I'd like to thank you all.
Either that or your father's rather
Now,
small.
the-
Then again, you're standing right there.
A couple feet back. But yeah, King Carnelian's like a head taller than Erwin.
Your Majesty!
So, what has occurred here?
Oh no, this man has been stabbed.
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds! Hundreds of monsters!
This is when Dundrasil fell.
Well, Dundrasil fell on this night, we all knew.
Yeah.
It's a question of how.
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
He's dead. Can this truly be happening? Are the monsters willing to destroy an entire kingdom to get their hands on a mere child? Mighty Yggdrasil, lend us your protection. May your blessed boughs hold back these foul creatures. Who was it that claimed that the luminary would be our savior? So far he appeared anything but... He's a child! You...
I mean, they're trying to attack him before he can do anything.
Yeah. Fear not, your majesty. I will give my life to protect you if I must. In the name of Gallopolis! He's watching the door with silent resolved.
Where is the luminary, Babs? Give him to us.
They have come in force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
Which is rather impressive considering how old he is.
Thank you.
Already.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Then again, maybe he's just grace early.
Yeah. I'll take all of you if I have to. You'll never have the boy. I just hope Erwin made it to the throne room. Yeah, Rab was not in the best of shape at this point. I mean, since then he's firmed up a little bit.
Or had to.
Kinda had to.
King Erwin, there you are. We were so worried.
You have more time to
You're
move.
alive. Oh, thank the heavens. When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on. No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise. Let's go.
And he's in the regal armor, which, for us, it was kind of tealy green. But he gets just steel gray.
Mm-hmm.
But with a green cape. Ah, here we go. Wonder why the King Elrond took wee Prince Aelers downstairs with him. Just hope they're alright, both of them. Don't mind me, I'm just a piece of the wall. How can you see a...
We should be able to get out through here. Oh.
I feel his presence. I sense him. I smell him. The luminary.
This makes more sense than the fact that the monsters can actively smell the luminary.
Well, it would make sense. Like, it would be a very distinct feeling.
Yeah.
Just you try and take him.
Tongue.
The monsters are everywhere. What are we going to do, Erwin?
Get you out.
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded. We'll have to use the tunnels. This way.
You think I'm going to let you get past me? Then you don't know much about Dundrasil. There wasn't much Dracilian spirit about that man who was chatting me up before. Turned tail and ran as soon as the monster showed up. He's getting the cold shoulder if I ever see him again. Morrigan ordered me to make a bonfire of humans. Burn this castle to the ground. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Monster doesn't seem to... Yes. Hey, I can punch things!
I wonder if you're actually here in the past now.
1 point. Death. I wonder if I can help them. Thank goodness that monster's gone. Now, I'm away to look for the prize Fierti who left me in the lurch and give him a piece of my mind. Humph.
Gonna have to wait on that one.
Yeah, I think... Ugh, I hope King Erwin and the wee one made it okay, but... Oh. Lady Eleanor as well. The door... Ah, the underground passageway. If they can get through the air and out of the castle, there's hope for Dundrasil yet. So, obviously, this one...
I think this was the one.
I feel like you get some experience if you're a little bit behind, but...
Quickly, in we go, before the monsters find us.
I'm not going to try and deal with that. The dungeons? Okay. Hey! We've been here before.
Time to make a break for it. I'll deal with him. Get out of here. Quickly!
But Erwin...
Run! And don't look back!
All right, you despicable creatures. Do your worst. You won't get past me!
You think I've brought to you? You think I'll let you harm my family? Never. Yes. Now we're gonna have to punch some things. Too stunned to move. Hey! Guest fight with Dad! Spells. Ooh. Lucifer. Barbatos, Lucifer. Okay.
Be gone, damn you!
Ow. Contra Slash. Fuck this.
Be gone, damn you! And stay down. Right. Time to get after Eleanor. King Carnelian? Over here, Your Majesty!
Ooh.
King Carnelian? What in the... Who are you? What do you think you're doing?
Hello, Morrigan.
Your Majesty!
Erwin, is that you? What happened? Is everyone safe?
You're all right. Thank goodness. Jade's with Eleanor and the Wee One, Your Majesty. They made it safely out of the castle.
I see. Good. Very good. I shall send my forces after them right away.
Your Majesty, what do you...
Ah.
The bloodline of the Luminary ends here. Today.
King Carnelian? Your Majesty?
Sire.
Hendrik is a young knight.
Forgive me.
Looks the same.
I was unable to find you. I thank the heavens that you are unhurt.
Except he's wearing normal, like, stock, well, maybe heavy knight armor.
Rank and file knights.
King Erwin, what has happened here?
I had no choice. He came at me in a frenzy. Queen Eleanor has absconded with the Luminary, and with my daughter.
Surely not. Whatever would possess them to commit such acts?
The birth of the child has put them both under great pressure. It has also caused the coming of the monsters, the loss of countless lives. Perhaps the coming of the Luminary does bring darkness in its wake. After all, without him, this tragedy would never have come to pass. Yes! I see now! He is not our savior. He is the harbinger of the night to come.
Somebody's ad-libbing.
The child of evil! The dark spawn! He must be found and dealt with. The peace of Erdrea must not be permitted to collapse. Find him. Leave no stone unturned.
Sire.
No. He is no harbinger of darkness. He is the Luminary. The Savior. Someone, please. King Carnelian must be stopped, or the world will be plunged into darkness. Eleanor, please, forgive me. I was too weak.
Man. Items. Item bag. Can I? Oh, hey! I did not know I could do this. Crack shot bash. It's carefully aimed blow with an increased critical hit chance. Okay. Armor.
Crafting as a ghost.
So, armor. Technically, drag mail. You can do platinum mail. Yeah, right. We're going as is.
I am the Gloomnivore. I devour despair.
Okay.
This one's misery is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family gone, betrayed, dying alone.
I hope you get like despair diarrhea.
Which is why I've been drawing out his torture for all these years. One must savor such succulent suffering. But even the most fabulous feasts must come to an end. It is time to move on to the next course.
A thin wafer.
How does your despair compare, I wonder? Hold still while I sample its delights. Give yourself to misery. Let anguish consume you.
Ah!
This is your most painful memory. The darkest, tenderest recess of your soul.
The tenderloin of the soul.
Yes. Your powers were stolen and used to give birth to a monster. You could not protect your friends. You could not save the world. What kind of hero are you? Pathetic. Wallow in it. Marinate yourself in misery. Yes. My mouth begins to water.
This is a guy who eats with his mouth, just like chews with his mouth open.
Can you hear me? Please, you must listen. There is a light inside you that can never be extinguished. It is waiting, biding its time. But it is there, and when it shines forth, it will illuminate the world. Now is that time. You are the luminary. You must conquer the darkness. You must shine.
Remember, pull on the fishing rod.
This light is...
Get light diarrhea.
What's happening?
You're back with us, laddie. Are you all right?
This light, disgusting. It blinds me. It fills my mouth. It tastes of hope.
I wonder what hope tastes like.
Saccharine.
Cake.
This is the beast responsible for King Erwin's suffering. We must defeat it and lift His Majesty's curse.
Birthday cake flavor.
You dare disturb me while I prepare to sample the next delicious morsel of misery.
Here, eat more hope.
No matter. Your screams of agony will surely whet my appetite.
We'll finish with this boss and then stop for the night. Spells. Wombful! Hendrik. Sap. Damn it. Falcon Slash.
Your nightmares are only
Oh. Ow. You know what? Fuck you!
Let me kiss that boo-boo better.
my thanks. My thanks. Your nightmares are only...
Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank God.
Here you go, laddie!
Might need a bit more.
Victory is all that matters. My thanks.
Ah, damn it. Spells. Abilities. Hustle
I'm
Dance.
coming, darling.
Oh. Spells. Zing.
My thanks.
Oh, thank God.
No fail.
What the?
Stay focused.
Abilities. Hustle Dance.
Let us down, huh?
My thanks.
Wakey, wakey!
We need to fight and fight.
My thanks. My thanks.
Yeah. No. Spells. Wombful. Hendrik.
I'm not done yet.
God damn it.
Oh, Hanny Wanny.
My thanks.
Fuck you!
I failed you.
Damn it! Did it again. Should've just... Hendrik is not leveling up.
You might have to go grinding levels for Hendrik.
I might have to get that EXP up shirt for Hendrik.
Where am I? Wait. Those eyes. I'd know them anywhere. Son. Is it really you? It was you who saved me, wasn't it?
Erwin, you're back. You're back to your old self at last.
Eleanor?
Who
The
else?
sun has freed you. Despair no longer holds you captive. You are free to join me after all these years.
I am, my love. I am.
My dear son, my darling boy, many hardships await you. Many trials lie ahead. But you must not stray from your path. You must not falter. Let the light of hope, the light inside you, be your guide. And remember, we will always watch over you. Farewell, my darling. I love you so much.
Goodbye, my little one. Goodbye, Erwin. I hope both of you find peace at last.
Honey, your hand!
Oh no! What happened? Oh, that.
The
Guess it's
arc.
back then.
It's glowing again. Your powers, they're back.
The luminary is restored to us, and all thanks to his honored parents.
Yay! We now have the luminary section. Right, we mustn't tarry here for too long, laddie. We've places to be. Let's pull ourselves together and push on. It might be an idea to head north to Octagonia, you know. If anything's like it used to be, there'll be so many people there. Someone would be bound to have something useful to tell us. Award for saving King Erwin from endlessly reliving the nightmarish events of a fateful evening long ago. Alright. Miscellaneous. Heal all. And heal? Okay. Award for taking extra special care to ensure that everybody... Wait. Was Hendrik 38 already? Let's see here. Attributes, Hendrik. Oof, I don't have a good idea of, like, how badly behind he is. But yeah, we have...
I don't know, you could always load a previous save, just check.
Yeah. Magical Might. Pep Chance, yes. Poof. I can't do Zap. So, yeah, now our new section that we're going to be trying to work into is going to be Luminary section. I believe there's actually enough like this. Oh, right. Charm. Oh, right. I was saving up for that one. Maybe I was doing that one. Oh, it was dual wielding. Yeah. Can I evac out of here? Okay, we have to get to a save point, which I think... There should be one right outside, so... Pretty sure there's one right outside. But yeah, now we finally learned the events of what happened that fateful night. In full. Was that Mordegon took over King Carnelian in the ensuing chaos, but kind of painted it as if he was already there at the conference. Yep. Okay, we can go to that one and save for the night. Not going to King Punch a Dragon right now. I think I can go to Porto Valor, start working on some things, but I'll be able to also get a few other things at the time. Alright. Rest up. Okay, we were I may redo that section, May. Probably not, to be honest, but, thanks everybody for joining. Sorry it went way longer than we had planned. Sorry, everybody. Technically, I probably should have stopped in the middle of the memory part, but whatever. Eh. But, thanks everybody for joining. If you liked what you saw, all of our streams are archived on our YouTube. We do have a podcast. We just released a new episode. Those are all on any major platforms, or Google, Apple, Spotify. If you like what you heard, or you listen to the podcast and you want to support us, the best way is to let other people know. Spread the word. But if you prefer a much more direct method, best way to help is either our Patreon or Twitch. Like the sub points. As such, thanks everybody, and we hope you have a good evening.